All right, stand by. Ready, Greg's mic.
Hey, David.
5.
We'll take you guys
4,
in the B block to make sure we
3,
get everything
2,
sorted out, okay?
Thank you, Greg.
In your health, doctors
Ready,
don't know what
package
causes Alzheimer's disease or the best way to treat it, but they have some new evidence to suggest that a common virus may play a role in who
Ready,
develops the
package and
condition.
me.
Meredith Wood reports.
Package.
Doctors made a surprising new discovery in Alzheimer's research. A new study in the journal Neuron found 2 strains of herpes may contribute to the progression of the disease that robs people of their memory and cognitive functions. The research compared data on brains from people who had signs of Alzheimer's with brains from people who did not seem affected. The result, brains from Alzheimer's patients had levels of the herpes virus up to twice as high as brains without the disease. Scientists are still trying to find an explanation, but one of the most prominent theories suggests that cognitive disease may start in the brain as a response to injury from a virus. Researchers, though, don't want people to worry about this discovery. The 2 strains of the virus in question are very common. About 90% of adults will be exposed to them by the age of 50, and not everyone will develop dementia. More importantly, doctors say more research needs to be done to prove herpes is linked to Alzheimer's. But researchers say the findings have the potential to help doctors discover new treatment options. In today's Health Minute, I'm Meredith Wood.
Thank you, Greg.
Coloring local
Package
news
and B.
continues right now.
Package. Ready, open and
We
A.
head back out to the rim where a 50-ton boulder the size of a house broke loose and crashed into a garage. What was that like? Did you know the city of Billings is sitting on a $15 million budget surplus, and that money has not yet been spoken for? And something a little out of the ordinary over at the Humane Society. I found snakes.
Ready,
The
open
Colorado
and A.
First News at 5 continues now.
Open and A. Ready, Greg, on 1. We are going to weather. Thank you, Greg.
Hey, good Wednesday evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm
Hey,
Greg
Bob,
Lamont.
Trace.
Becky has the night off. Well, the string of nice weather
Tracy's
continues,
night.
but I'm hearing there's a change coming our way.
Take
Let's
boxes.
check back in with Colorado meteorologist Tracy Smith. What's the latest?
Tracy.
Hi there, Greg. So today we're looking at beautiful conditions.
four?
And if you have any plans to get outdoors this
2.
evening, I highly encourage you to do
Hello?
so, because tomorrow you're going to want to stay indoors.
Okay.
Right now we have high
Greg,
pressure
on
surrounding
camera
the state. That's allowing for nice clear skies. And we're also looking at some pretty pleasant temperatures. Now once we get into tomorrow, temperatures are going to cook up just a little bit more, and we also have a low pressure system working its way into northeast Wyoming, and we're talking severe weather for our central locations all the way into the eastern plains. So what are some of the elements that we're looking at, and how dangerous can it be? Well, you just
Ready,
need
Greg,
to
on
stay
camera
tuned a
1.
little longer until we get to your full forecast, when we'll have all those details.
Greg.
In Montana right now, Billings Mayor Bill Cole and Chairman of the board for
Radio
Yellowstone County, John Oslin, spoke to a crowd at the Northern Hotel today for the annual State of the City address.
Big deal.
Mayor Cole said his first
Ready,
6 months
soundbite
as mayor has been a whirlwind tour, but he says his experience as a mayor has helped him with his knowledge on city contracts. Cole addressed the crime issue in
Soundbite
Billings,
B.
the 3 Billings police officers who were charged with having sex with a civilian employee, neighborhood flooding concerns, and he said we need to keep our eye open for what he calls the one big thing.
Soundbite.
A single
Sorry
facility,
about that,
place,
Greg.
or activity that becomes our
Ready,
civic
continue
trademark.
VO.
And that
Greg's
immediately
mic.
comes to mind when a visitor asks, what should I do in Billings? Perhaps that one big thing will be a revitalized downtown as part of the One Big Sky District, or perhaps the Skyline Trail along the rims overlooking all of Billings.
Thank you, Greg.
John Oslin, chairman of the
soundbite
board
A.
for the Yellowstone County Commissioners, says the county is getting some money to coming back into the budget.
Soundbite 8.
We have some good news.
Coming to Greg on camera
Senex
1.
Refinery has settled their tax protest that went on for 4 years.
Thank you, Greg.
Mayor Cole says next year he hopes to report
Greg, on
progress
camera
on
2.
many of the city's goals dealing with crime, development, and flood safety.
Greg.
In national news, the Supreme Court ruled Wednesday that government employees
Radio
cannot be forced to contribute to a union they don't belong
Big
to.
deal.
The ruling gets rid of the so-called
Ready,
fair
copy
share
of
fees
the-
that non-union members pay to unions who represent them in collective bargaining negotiations in more than 20 states. The 5-4 decision overturns a 41-year-old precedent, and it deals with a blow to the organized labor unions. The court ruled that the rules violate the First Amendment by making people financially support a union that they may disagree with. In national news, Joe Jackson, the Jackson
Forgot
family
that.
patriarch,
Shit.
has died at the age of
Well.
89. The father of the musical Jackson
Pretty
family
great,
died
Oakland.
today after a battle with pancreatic cancer. Jackson formed the group, the Jackson
Looks
Five,
like
in the
a piece of shit with that
mid-1960s,
face.
with 5 of his
Dude.
sons, including the late Michael Jackson, bringing the group to international superstardom.
You don't want.
He's survived by his wife Catherine, his
It
children,
looks like we're
and more
doing,
than
take a
2
look at this
dozen
package.
grandchildren.
Right?
Yeah, sorry.
So what do a thieving
Pretty package
squirrel, a
indeed.
man with too much pent-up anger, and someone who doesn't seem to like wearing clothes have in common? Well, they're all in today's Take a Look at This.
Package.
When you're craving something sweet for breakfast, sometimes only a donut will do. And for this sticky part
Yeah,
squirrel,
I guess they
he knew the
traded
best
it.
place to find one
Yeah.
was the Anchorage Police
It
Department.
was like, we traded, take a
Unfortunately
look
for
at
Mr.
this
Squirrel,
with
the
David's
whole
life
robbery
there.
was caught on
Like,
camera,
swap places,
and
basically.
police are asking for any information that could lead to the recovery
What's up?
of the pink sprinkled donut. Ah, nuts.
Oh, the VO
And
or
from
like all the
sweet to
teasers?
salty, a man in South Florida who has clearly seen Rocky
Okay,
one
hey,
too many
Greg, can you
times
float,
decided to take
VO,
his road rage to the
VO,
next
'cause that's
level
what Greg
and go
teased.
mano a caro with an SUV. After what could only be described as a very threatening bicep flex,
Thanks for
the
that.
man gave a right-handed blow to the grill. And after the SUV retreats in fear, the polo-wearing man charges after it with one final double knee drop. He's definitely going to feel that in the
Oh
morning.
my god.
And finally, air travel can be
Okay,
stressful
updated
enough.
the tease to do
Is the
David's
security
thing.
line going to be long? Are you going to make your connection? Will a naked man jump on the wing of your plane? Well, if you were on this flight from Miami to Atlanta yesterday, the answer to that last question was yes. Jirian Jones has been charged with criminal trespassing and public indecency after he hopped a fence and ran onto the tarmac, donning
Do you
only
really
his
want me to take
skivvies,
that bump
paced
shot?
around the plane before
No.
jumping on the wing
With them
and
talking,
pounding
no?
on the
Yeah,
windows.
no.
Okay.
Now that's
Okay,
one
thank you.
way to
Good call.
avoid getting frisked by TSA.
Alright, stand by. Greg, Greg's
Let's
Take
mic.
a look at this. I'm Reed Binion.
Greg's.
What? Tonight on SWX, a doubleheader between the Missoula Mavericks and the Billings Scarlets. You can tune in to tonight's games on SWX. That's channel 503 on Charter.
Greg.
Channel 199 for those who live in
Parties, but yeah,
Livingston,
please.
or 8.2 over the air here in Billings. You can also watch it on the SWX app for your mobile device. First pitch set for 6 p.m.
Greg. One.
Coming up next, a live tour of the
Tease
home
music up.
damaged by a rock slide at the Rims last night. Large